What's happening, Verbally Vicious Nation? I just posted a video on juggernauts, cheating, and abortion. There's a distinctive difference between that video and this one. The previous video that I made was smoke-free. For every video that I post, I probably make 30 that I end up deleting. I find something wrong with them and just dump the fucking things. The very first Daryl Horner video I ever saw was about him going to jail. He got arrested with Josh. And he had a wooden oney box, and he got arrested for it. No drugs found on his person or in the car, but because he had a oney box, he got popped for it. And in the beginning of that video, he blew a fat-ass hoot at the camera. I believe Danielle was behind that camera. But every video basically that I post, I'm smoking in it. And I'm finding in some of the videos that I watch that the smoke-free videos have a better flow. So I'm hoping I can get some input on that. Should I go smoke-free? I could give you my word as a gentleman that I'd never make a video without smoking before and directly after. But personally, I think the smoke-free ones have a better flow. But I'm open to suggestions, so help a fella out. I've made mention before that I'm a multiple heart attack survivor. And I try to live every day to its fullest. I do. I try to have fun with every minute of my life. I don't want to look back and regret things. And something that's been eating at me since, I was in my early 20s. A lust that I've had, that I've wanted to try. I want to try stand-up. I do. I believe that I could do it. I've worked on material in the past at different timelines in my life. Tried it out in rooms just amongst friends and shit like that, and it worked out really well for what it's worth. There's a Yuck Yucks a couple hours away from me, and I'm going to get in contact with them. They have what's called a laugh-off every year for amateurs, and I'm going to look into that. They start it in the spring, and it's now the first week of July. Today is the 6th. So I'm going to spend the next couple weeks to a month going over everything. I'm going to refine all material that I've ever thought of. Not based on anything that I've heard, just my own fucking shit. But I'm going to give it a shot. I don't want to look back and say maybe I should have when the ride is over. I don't want to. The worst that could happen is that I fail. But you never know where it could take a fella. I've loved it my whole life. I saw Eddie Murphy Delirious when I was like fucking 10 and loved it. I was so hooked on comedy that was fucking crazy. That's how I ended up finding Horner. He was the first comic I found on fucking MySpace, and I fell in love with his stuff, and I felt Josh Denny's, all stuff on MySpace that Josh has is fucking hilarious. But it's something I've wanted to try since I was way younger than I am today, and never had a reason why I didn't. But I'm gonna, and I promise you that good or bad, I'll post it on YouTube, and we'll let the trolls have at it. But it's something I've wanted to try for a while, so I'm gonna. Anyway, do me a favor and let me know about the smoke-free videos. Like, do they have a better flow? You tell me. Peace.